Call to order the 2018 governing body and reading of the Open Public Meeting Act. In compliance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice has been given to all members of the governing body and the two newspapers that have been designated to receive such notice, the local source and the Star Ledger. Please stand for an invocation. Dear Lord, please bless our community and all of its residents, as well as our first responders, our police, fire, and rescue squad, and protect them in their endeavors to protect us and answer emergency calls. Also, please guide myself and council to do what is in the best interest of Mountainside at all times, making sure that the residents are always protected. Amen.
Amen.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Martha, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Here.
Councilman Dierkes?
Here.
Councilman Messler?
Here.
Councilman Mortimer?
Here.
Councilwoman Pater?
Here.
Councilman Turner?
Here.
Next, we have the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting on December 18th, 2018.
So moved. Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Okay, next we have some presentations. I know we have, I see two of our state representatives here. If either one of them would like to come up and say a few words. Tom, you want to lead us off, please?
Happy New Year.
Okay.
That works.
John?
Long and deep.
I'm the biggest fan of Mountainside that possibly exists, and I'm a fan of what you've done as government leaders. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Next, we have some police awards. Joe, you want to come up and...
Good evening. I'm Lieutenant Gene Uzi, the officer in charge of the Mountainside Police Department. As the officer in charge, I see the efforts our police officers do every day, 24 hours a day out in the field. What we're going to read are just some of the highlights of the year, and even what we read are just part of what happened that night, or that in that instance. So the first award I'd like to ask Corporal Amberg, Sergeant Jackson, who is sick and cannot be with us tonight, and Corporal Bendick to come on up, please. On September 9th, 2018, at approximately 1:15 in the morning, a 24-year-old borough resident was walking along Route 22 near Globe Avenue when he was struck by a motor vehicle. The driver of the 2003 Jeep struck the pedestrian and continued on without stopping to render aid. Shortly afterwards, a passing motorist saw what he thought was a person laying in the roadway and stopped. He then called 911. The severely injured pedestrian received immediate aid and attention from Corporal Don Amberg and Officer Stephen King, and was then transported to University Hospital by the Mountainside Rescue Squad, where he began his recovery, which is still occurring. He survived. The vehicle and its driver were located within hours due to the investigative skills of Sergeant Michael Jackson and Corporal Bendick. The driver, a 24-year-old Plainfield resident, was arrested and charged with assault by auto and third-degree leaving the scene of a motor vehicle accident, all indictable charges, and several motor vehicle summonses. I can tell you I was there that night, and to be able to go from having just shards of silver plastic on the side of the roadway to developing a suspect and making an arrest within hours and really bringing closure to something that may have gone unsolved was really a special evening that occurred. The Mountainside Police Department wishes a full and complete recovery to the young man struck, and are grateful to have been able to bring closure to this event, which again could have gone unsolved. For their efforts, all are awarded the Excellent Police Service Award. Next is Sergeant Betterman, who isn't with us, Sergeant Jackson, and Officer Finer, please. On September 30th at 4:50 in the afternoon, the Mountainside Police received a call from a victim that a male suspect had attempted to gain entry to his motor vehicle, which was left parked and running on Bristol Road. The suspect then fled the area upon being confronted by the victim, who was inside a nearby building. A perimeter was set up by the Mountainside Police officers in an attempt to keep the suspect in the area and fleeing further while they searched for him. The suspect, a 19-year-old male, was located by Sergeant Betterman walking nearby on Charles Street and taken into custody. Assisting with the search and subsequent arrest were Sergeant Jackson and Patrolman Finer. For their efforts in that arrest, they were issued a commendation. If Corporal Bendick, Detective DeVito, and Sergeant Jackson, who is not with us. In October of 2018, the Borough of Mountainside was experiencing thefts from unlocked motor vehicles during the early morning hours. Many communities throughout the Central and North Jersey area were experiencing the same crime. The Mountainside Detective Bureau, in collaboration with members of the community who supplied valuable information, was able to develop a suspect. In conjunction with the Woodbridge Police Department, both agencies were able to identify the suspect as a 24-year-old Irvington man who has since been charged with hundreds of thefts from unlocked motor vehicles in the Central and North Jersey region. By doing so, these officers ended a crime spree that lasted for months and restored a sense of security to many towns, including the Borough of Mountainside. The suspect in the end was charged with more than 250 crimes in total. For their efforts, all are awarded the Excellent Police Service Award. If I could have Sergeant Latarja come up, please. Every time an employee reaches 25 years of service, they are awarded a watch. For over a quarter century of service to the borough, Rich Latarja is awarded his watch. All right, thank you.
Speaking of 25 years of service, we have someone else here in the audience today who has also reached their 25 years, and that's our judge, Frank Sahai. He started here as the I think the public defender. I think he started. No, oh, he started as prosecutor, and then he went on to become a judge, and is currently our judge. And because of his 25 years of service, he also gets a watch.
Thank you.
Thanks for your service. Okay, next, do we have any comments of,
Yeah, excuse me, Mr. Mayor, there's one other person that also has provided 25 years of service to the Borough of Mountainside. Although I don't think it is 25 years, I'd even question the person tonight as to whether it was 25 years, and his response was, no, I don't think it was. So I think it is, and Jim thinks it is, and Martha thinks it is, so I would like to give a gift for 25 years of service to, drumroll, the mayor, Paul Mirabelli. He's also been serving for 25 years.
now I feel remiss because I was speaking with Councilman Turner tonight, and I'm sure he's got 25 plus years. So I'm gonna hand my watch back over.
It's not a watch, it's dinner for two.
Okay, next any other council comments? Okay, so now we're going to adjourn the 2018 governing body. All those in favor of an adjournment, say aye. Aye. So adjourned. Now we need to give the oath of office to our newly elected council people. Let's start with Bob Messler. I think John Bramnick is going to do the honors.
There you go. Okay, you're gonna hold mine. Okay, so we'll put you in the middle here.
Raise your right hand. We'll switch around. You face that way.
Oh no, photographers, you're killing the guy.
You guys going to dance for us too, or?
No, it actually doesn't make any difference. That's fine. It's all good. It's all good.
Left hand on the Bible, right hand in the air.
Left hand on the Bible.
All right, that's good. There we go. I state your name.
I, Robert Messler,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to same,
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of councilman
of councilman
of the Borough of
of
Mountainside.
the Borough of Mountainside.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. The senator will get that right with side stand.
Tom, you want to come forward and swear in our Councilwoman Rachel Pater?
Left of the Bible, all right? Stick with the mayor.
Congratulations. I
I, Rachel Pater,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all of the duties
all of the duties
of a councilwoman
of a councilwoman
of the Borough of Mountainside.
of the Borough of Mountainside.
Oh my God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We now call to order the 2019 governing body. Martha Rose, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Andre? Councilman Birgis?
Here.
Councilman Messler?
Here.
Councilman Mortimer?
Here.
Councilwoman Pater?
Here.
Councilman Turner?
Here.
It's time now for me to make an address. I want to thank all of you for joining us here this evening and have a happy new year. Like you, I am so very grateful to be a member of this community. Each year, it seems to bring us more good fortunes than the one before, and 2018 was no exception. Over the past year, Mountainside residents have seen an expansion of municipal services and improvements to our town's infrastructure. Real estate values continue to climb, while property tax increases have been minimal. Last year, the municipal portion of the budget went up $19 on the average assessed house in Mountainside. Even with that small increase, residents received the level of services that they expect and deserve. And that's due to our dedicated borough staff and the wonderful volunteers that keep the wheels turning. This past year, we were able to celebrate many community events, and that's really what the essence of Mountainside is, these community events. And in 2019, we are also going to be celebrating at many of these community events. Mountainside is thriving and is physically sound. Fiscally sound, physically too. And the local, regional, and national media has taken notice. New Jersey Monthly Magazine has ranked us as one of the 12th best town in New Jersey to live in, and the 16th hottest real estate market in the state. A Sunday New York Times real estate section article featuring Mountainside called it a hidden gem because of the small town suburban feel of our community. To maintain and improve the quality of life we all enjoy, Borough Council and I, along with our staff, have worked tirelessly to obtain grants and find ways to share services with our neighbors. Last year, we obtained $290,000 in grants from the Department of Transportation and Union County, which was used to upgrade our infrastructure. We also received an additional $149,000 of grants that enable us to pay for various programs and projects throughout the borough at little or no cost to the taxpayers. We also continue to participate in multiple shared services to keep our taxes under control, including the Joint Insurance Fund, the Westfield Board of Health, the Union County Server for Information, flu clinics, Union County Public Assistance, Union County First Alert, Union County DPW Equipment and Truck Loan Programs, Emergency Services Mutual Aid Program, which include police, fire, and rescue. We also assist the Board of Education by plowing their driveways and parking lots when necessary. These cost savings enable us to better serve our residents and boost our quality of life with a variety of recreational programs and infrastructure enhancements. For example, the Recreation Department has expanded upon its existing programs for children, adults, and seniors to include Kids Open Gym, summer hoop camps, soccer clinics, winter indoor soccer teams, conditioning clinics, expanded trips to New York City, and my personal favorite, the walk with the mayor and yoga with the mayor. Many of these activities are available on the town website via online community pass program, a partnership with our communities. I know you all picturing me doing yoga now, I can tell. We have completed paving improvements on Longview Drive, Upland Road, Irish Drive, and Sawmill Road, and other roadways benefit from our particularly aggressive pothole repair program. We have substantially completed the rehabilitation of the sanitary sewer manholes. Some things are equally important but overlooked by other municipalities, such as the recently completed effort to clean, video scope, and make repairs to approximately 22,500 lineal feet of 8 and 10-inch diameter sanitary sewer lines. However, the true essence of Mountainside is our volunteers. Volunteers are the fabric of a small town and the backbone of this community. We have a great volunteer fire department as well as a great volunteer rescue squad. Through their leadership, both organizations have been able to recruit new members, especially young members, allowing both organizations to respond quickly and effectively when emergencies arrive. They continue to spend countless hours in training, preparing, maintaining equipment to keep Mountainside safe, and we owe them a great deal of gratitude for their services. However, this doesn't mean that they don't need more volunteers. So anyone that's interested in volunteering should contact the fire department or the rescue squad or Borough Hall. We also have a number of volunteer organizations. We have Mountainside Youth Baseball, Mountainside PAL, the VFW, the Lions Club, the Rotary Club, Friends of the Library, Mountainside Beautiful, and the Elks. We have Daisies, Girl Scouts, Brownies, Cub Scouts, and Eagle Scouts. These are all excellent organizations that help to provide numerous additional programs for our children and adults, including seniors, and I encourage all who can volunteer at these, all that can volunteer to volunteer for these incredibly important programs. I would also like to address affordable housing in Mountainside. I recently did an interview on Comcast Newscasters on this topic, which is available on the website, on our website, and I encourage you to take a look at it. As I have stated on numerous occasions, through the hard work of myself and the council and our attorney, John Post, and our planner, John Chadwick, we obtained a court-approved affordable housing plan, which calls for a maximum density of 6 units per acre. This is, I believe, is the lowest density for any town in the state of New Jersey. More importantly, because we have this state approved affordable housing plan, we are immune from any of the builders' remedies lawsuits, which have forced many of our neighboring towns into densities of anywhere from 20 units per acre to 60 units per acre. We are protected from these high densities. There are 2 affordable housing projects which have already been approved. We have Echo Ridge development, which is behind Brighton Gardens. This is a 23-unit project which has sold 9 units and which have sold 4 units with 9 more under contract. We have Alpine Ridge, which is a 55 and over community on Route 22, which is under construction with 5 units under contract. The last project is the Barnes Tract, which is the property that's owned by the borough behind 7-Eleven and down Mountain Avenue. This is a 32-unit project. This 32-unit development is currently seeking approval before the planning board. Once this project is approved, it will be a very highly visible and attractive development in the center of Mountainside. In addition, we have an assisted living facility which recently opened up called Arbor Terrace. Their facility has 79 units, 15 of which are affordable. At the grand opening, 50% of the units were already occupied. This is a first-rate affordable housing facility with many amenities. Just recently, another assisted living facility was approved with 79 units, 10% of which are going to be affordable. We are proud of the low-density affordable. We are proud that the low-density affordable housing plan has allowed us to maintain the residential character, the single-family residential character of Mountainside, and satisfies our affordable housing improvements. At our last work session, we reviewed a borough traffic study which was conducted by our consultant NV5. They have provided several short-term and long-term suggestions to help traffic flow through the town. We have requested that they make some revisions to their recommendation, and the report will be available shortly. Recently, we were ordered by the Union County Tax Board to do a property evaluation. I know that many of our residents are concerned about how this will affect taxes. So am I. I have available on the front table here a booklet. It's called What is a Reevaluation? It will provide some preliminary and basic information about what a reevaluation means. It's also going to be available on our website. Once our contract with the appraisal company who will complete the reevaluation has been approved by the county tax board, that company will provide a comprehensive public presentation about all aspects of the reevaluation and will answer any resident questions. Once the date, time, and location are finalized, we will make sure that everyone knows well in advance. We continue to vigorously defend the borough against the recent lawsuit that has brought Mountainside considerable unwanted attention, and we will also continue to utilize all appropriate avenues to resolve that matter. At our last public meeting, we swore in 4 new police officers: Matthew Carleo, Nicholas Hussey, Jonathan Hagan, and Kevin Pierre, all of which are here tonight. Also, at the request of the Board of Education, we recently hired Timothy, and I know I'm not going to get this right, Stasashin, as a Special Law Enforcement Officer Class 2, who will be assisting with school security. Tonight, I would like to welcome all of them to the department and to the Mountainside community. Welcome. Under the leadership of the officer in charge, Joe Giannucci, our police department has kept our town and its residents safe. The addition of these officers will ensure the department continues to do so. Mountainside is a gem. I am proud to serve the community. As mayor and council, the governing body pledges to continue our long-standing record of making decisions that are about the challenges that Mountainside face, and they will always be in the best interest of our community. So again, Happy New Year. God bless Mountainside and all of you here tonight. Thank you. Okay, so next we have the election of the council president. We have any nominees for that?
I'll nominate Keith Turner to remain as council president.
We have a second?
Second.
Any other nominations? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Keith, you appointed again. Next, we have some resolutions. The first, I'm going to probably do a couple of them together to make it go a little faster. First, we have Resolution 1-2019. This is the adoption of the rules of council for 2019. We also have Resolution 2-2019, which is the appointment of council committees for fire, administrative, and executive, public works facilities, police, solid waste recycling, media and information, and recreation. So I need a motion for that resolution and a second. Those 2 resolutions and a second.
So moved.
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 3-2019, which is the appointment of the council liaison to the boards and committees. The boards are Planning Board, Board of Health, Board of Education, Library, Rescue Squad, Board of Tax Appeal, Emergency Management, Senior Citizen Services, Board of Tax Assessors, Shade Tree, Historic Preservation Committee, and Children's Specialized Hospital. We also have Resolution 4-2019, which is the appointment of Planning Board members. I need a motion for those 2 resolutions and a second.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater,
Yes.
Councilman Turner.
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 5-2019, which covers the appointment to various boards and communities and committees. This includes the Board of Health, Emergency Management, Shade Tree, Municipal Alliance Committee, Library Board of Trustees, and the Mountainside Historical Preservation and Restoration Committee. We also have the Local Ethics Board. We have the American with Disabilities Act and also the Finance Committee. Fortunately, we have very dedicated volunteers in this town, and there's only been the need to change some of the people on that board. We have two new members which are going to be added to the Local Ethics Board. That's John Mormon, who could not be here tonight because he was injured, and Maura Wolf, who is here tonight. We welcome you, Maura. Thank you for your service. Okay, so I need a motion for that resolution.
So moved.
Second.
You have a motion?
Excuse me, Mayor, I think under the Library Board of Trustees, you have designee for Chief School Administrator. I think that's also going to change.
Okay. Okay. Guess we'll find out who that is. You don't know who it is, do you?
I do
Okay. All right. Okay, with that one change, then we need a motion for Resolution 5-2019.
So moved.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Nisser?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater,
Yes.
Councilman Turner.
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 6-2019, which is the appointment of the borough officials. We need to have a motion for that resolution.
So moved.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Nestor?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater,
Yes.
Councilman Turner.
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 7-2019, which is the appointment to the designated positions in the fire department. As I call your name, I'll ask you to come up and be sworn in. We have Chief Anthony Pecorelli, Assistant Chief Gary Cantagallo, Deputy Chief Thomas Triola, Deputy Chief Andrew Meeks, Captain Cantus Cantagallo, Captain Casey Olahan, Lieutenant Chris Cilio, and Lieutenant Zeppetto Severio. All please come forward. Frank, you gonna swear him in? Yep.
Raise your right hand, please. Put your left hand on the Bible, and everybody behind you, please put your left hand on the shoulder of the person in front of you. And which one is for you? When I come to the spot for your name, just say your names. I do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and the government established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of
Chief.
So help me God.
so help me God.
Thank you. For each of you. Do it after.
You tell him afterwards. Next, we have the appointment to the designated positions in the rescue squad. As I call your name, please come forward. President and Delegate Norma Huber, Vice President Corinne Moore, Treasurer Michelle Sapella, Secretary Sonola Shah, Chief Eric D. Pastor, Deputy Chief Chris Cilio, First Lieutenant Severio Zeppetto, Second Lieutenant Julius Korn, and Delegate to the First Aid Council, Steve Sussman.
Okay, please place your right hand on, your left hand on the Bible. Those other guys messed me up. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me when I come to the place for your name to say your name. I do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of a rescue squad
of Rescue Squad Lieutenant
of the Borough of Mountainside.
of the Borough of Mountainside.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Okay, now we need a motion and a second, so we can confirm all those appointments we just made.
So moved.
Second, third.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilman Pater? I'm sorry, Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 8-2019, the appointment of the Community Development Committee members, and Resolution 9-2019, the appointment, of a school crossing guard.
So moved.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 10-2019, which is the appointment of our Borough Attorney, John Post. We have someone to make that motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 11-2019, Resolution 12-2019. I'm sorry, Resolution 11-2019 is the appointment of a Borough Auditor. 12-2019 is the appointment of a Risk Management Agent. And Resolution 13-2019 is the appointment of our Borough Engineer. We have a motion for those three.
So moved. Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 14-2019, which is the certification to receive goods and services. You have a motion for that?
So moved.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 15-2019, which is the designation of depositories, and Resolution 16-2019, which is the designation of our official newspapers. We have a motion for those two resolutions.
So moved.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 17-2019, which is designation of rate of interest on delinquent taxes, and Resolution 18-2019, which is the designation of bonding per employee. We have a motion for those two resolutions, please.
So moved.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have the Resolution 19-2019, which is the authorization to co-sign checks. We'll insert Council President Keith Turner into that resolution, and with that amendment, we need a motion.
So moved as amended.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Next, we have Resolution 20-2019, which is the 2019 calendar of dates for meetings. Can we have a motion to approve that?
So moved.
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Now that they've been approved, they'll be published on the borough website. We have Resolution 21-2019, authorizing a 2019 temporary operating budget. We have Resolution 22-2019, which is the replenishment of the petty cash funds. We need a resolution for, a motion for both of those resolutions.
So moved.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Resolution 23-2019, which is the appointment of our municipal judge, which I recommend continues to be Frank Sahai. So we need a motion for that resolution and appointment.
So moved.
Second.
Poll the council, please.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
I can swear you in there.
All right. Well, maybe you and I can get it right. Well, we've seen everybody else, so.
So which hand's on the Bible? Come on up, guy. Okay. I, Frank Sahai,
I, Frank Sahai,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I support the Constitution of the United States
that I support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to same,
and to the governments established in the United States and this state,
and to the governments established in the United States and this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all the duties of the municipal judge of the Borough of Mountainside.
perform all the duties of the municipal judge of the Borough of Mountainside.
So help me God.
So help me God.
So Next, we have the appointment of the Class 2 Special Law Enforcement Officer, which, as I indicated previously, this is being done at the request of the Board of Education. This Class 2 officer will help with school security over at Beechwood and Deerfield. As I understand it, as a Class 2, he is authorized to carry a weapon. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, and I understand he's already started?
He has.
He has. Okay, so, is he here? He's not. Okay, so he's been sworn in already, though. Okay, all right, great. So now we just need a resolution affirming his appointment as a, and let me get his name, because I couldn't say it the first time. Maybe I'll get it this time. It's Timothy Stashishin. Thank you, Chief. Okay, so we need a motion to affirm that appointment.
So moved.
Second.
Poll the council.
Councilwoman Andre?
Yes.
Councilman Dierkes?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilwoman Pater?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Any audience participation? Come forward, sir. I was looking for you.
So at 6:45, I'm looking forward to Night of Jeopardy. And I went, oh, we have a meeting. So I came on down. We heard early from one of our invited guests how wonderful Mountainside is in his eyes. We've heard from the mayor that Mountainside has been written up nationally and locally as a wonderful place to live. And it is. And it's the volunteerism and the sense of community and the belongingness makes Mountainside the great town it is. And if you can't, and there's plenty of organizations to feel a part of and join. And if you can't do that, you could at least fiscally help out those clubs and those groups in the community which help us make us a better community. As the mayor said, we're physically and fiscally strong, and we want to stay that way. So I'm just going to mention the rescue squad, the volunteer fire department, the historical society, and I had one more, and now it escapes me. But those are organizations that can always, if you can't join them and participate, you can always help them fiscally. And while 2018 has been a good year, here's to 2019 being a better year.
Thank you, Ted.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, so do you have any council comments to close out this meeting? Okay, so we're going to have an adjournment. There will be a reception in the council chambers next door after the meeting. So all those in favor of an adjournment?
Aye.
So adjourned. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Happy New Year.